of Joe. Sit back and relax. It's your chance to talk with actors. Here it's Slack. Here it's Slack. Let's have a cup of Joe with O.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of A Cup of Joe with O. Today my guest is Elena Dern, who plays the role of Melinda in two stories by Elaine Jarvik. Hello.
Hello. I have my own dance company that a few friends and I started a few years ago, and we perform around the city. I like to call it our twerk team. It's pretty awesome.
What is it called?
It's called Arts of Chaos.
You should check them out on the interwebs.
We have a Facebook page.
Describe the character of Melinda.
Okay, so Melinda is a young Hispanic reporter. She works with Jody, who's the main character, and she gets all of the juicy, meaty stories because she covers cops, and she hypes all of her stories on Facebook and Twitter, and she just tries to get the most likes humanly possible.
So when we first meet Melinda, she's coming over to Jody's house for a little barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
And Jody says she kind of invited herself. So why did you want to go to this barbecue? What role is Melinda having in this story?
The number one reason that she comes to the party is because, Jody has written a story that week that Melinda feels is kind of in her territory. She claims it to be a police story, and Melinda, she's very defensive about her job, and she will do anything to keep it. So I think she confronts Jody in this, more casual setting to kind of be like, hey, this is kind of my area and you're stepping on my toes a little bit.
Why does she feel so strongly about confronting Jody after the whole incident that has happened with Amir's house, which we won't give anything away?
To be honest, the main reason is that her boss, Neil, comes to her and says, this is going to be a story. It's going to get a lot of hits, so you need to go in there. You need to get all the dirty, nasty details. She does have an interview with Amir before this.
Yeah, that's true.
And he kind of hints that, Jody is maybe a little bit racist. And so I think Melinda wants to investigate this and dig deeper and find out because Melinda's Hispanic. It's maybe Jody's had this thing against her because of that.
Why should people come see this? What is the message of this play?
Well, there are a lot of themes. I think one of the main ones is that, people's differences, whether it be, racial, social, cultural, they can be misconstrued. And that's the main reason that everything kind of is blown out of proportion. You have these two families who, they're not racist, but because of, one person wants to have their house bigger, all of a sudden it's it's because you're racist.
Exactly.
And people like to pinpoint it back to that, even if it's not the main issue.
Yeah.
Also, another theme that I think is huge is the social media and how nowadays with, Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, everything is displayed. Everybody's personal lives all the time.
Thanks for being on the show with me today.
Thanks for having me.
Hurrah!
Yes.
All right, kids, we'll see you next time on A Cup of Joe with O.